Hello. Good morning. If it's the morning when you're watching this, we have a frosty morning. It's quite glorious, but chilly all the same. So I'm making this little video. It's only a very, very short video, just to let you know I've got a premiere video coming up on Thursday the 30th of this month. Thursday the 30th of Jan. And it's quite a serious video in a way, because I'm going to tell you about something that I've bought very cheap, and I think once I show you it, I think 99% of people will also go and buy it. They say you can't buy peace of mind. What I'm going to show you on Thursday the 30th is that actually you can. You can buy peace of mind. You can buy something to make your life easier, more settled now and moving on in the future. So that's premiere Thursday the 30th. I don't know, 7 o'clock, do you reckon? Something like that. It'll pop up anyway, you'll see it. So if you want to join us and come and have a chat. It won't be a long premiere, I don't think, but it'll be a premiere. So I'll be there to chat with you, to answer any questions, just to watch the video with you. That's how the premiere works. I've got an eyelash. Well, I've got loads of eyelashes. What are you on about? Yeah, frosty as you like out there. So we've got the heating on. The heating's been on 3 days actually now. 3 days and 3 nights. So we're quite toasty really. Hence, I'm just in a t-shirt. I'm not going cold. I know it's expensive. I know that, but I'm not going cold. I suppose one thing with travelling, you go through many different things, don't you? But one of the things you experience when you're travelling that nobody really talks about is the cold, but it's the cold feet. You're forever cold. You got these cold feet in cold socks and cold boots on a cold floor. Your feet are permanently cold. I think it took me months getting into bricks. I'm sure it took me months to actually thaw myself out a little bit. But yeah, I made up my mind then. I will never go cold again. Never, you know. And although it's expensive, the heating is expensive, physically I feel better. When I'm warm, I feel better. As you know, I've got osteoarthritis, so that affects, you know, my ankles mostly, my lower back, my neck, and a couple of other places. But having the heat on, and especially a nice electric blanket. I've got an electric blanket. I've got a hot water bottle. I bought this the other day. This is one of those oat bags or whatever. Can you hear it? Oat wraps. I don't know what you'd call them. Anyway, you can whack it in the microwave for about a minute, something like that. And when I've got my left side of my neck is always bad. I can lob that on there. It's quite weighty, so I leave it on there, and I can read. I can do whatever I'm doing. I'm on the computer. I'm having a Slurpee, and that constantly pushes heat into the side of the neck. Either that or a hot water bottle. I have a hot water bottle sometimes on the base. Not the base, on the lumbar region of my back, and that helps. But also this, sometimes I can put it down there, or even just some evenings, whack it in the microwave for a minute and just put it, it's like a warm hug, and I just put it on there, and it's nice. It just feels nice. And these are, what, £2 or £3 or whatever they are, something silly. I think it's called an oat warming bag strip thing. So if you type that into Google, I'm sure you'll be arrested. An oak bag warming thing, okay? Who knows what they might call them, but I love it and I use it a lot. I use my hot water bottle a lot. I use my electric blanket. I use that a lot, actually. I nearly always put it on for about an hour before I go to bed. So we get into this purple envelope. Slide in, I tells you. We slide into this purple envelope and it's glorious. So I do that every single night. I've potentially got ME, which is just a thing that makes me feel very, very tired and lethargic most of the time. So during the day, I often go to bed just for a nap, for an hour, maybe once or twice or even 3 times in a day, depends on how I am. And as I start to flag, oh, Christ, I'm tired like that, and sometimes my eyes are going, I pop in there again, turn the electric blanket on, put it on to full, just for 10 minutes or so, and then go and have my wee, sort myself out, jump into my envelope. You might call it a bed, I don't. A purple envelope. So yeah, my electric blanket is lovely. My hot water bottle is lovely. The oat warming thing is lovely. But you can't beat just having the heating on. Just the ambience of every room is the same temperature. It's lovely. I go from here to the bathroom, from the bathroom to the kitchen to the lounge, to the lounge to the hallway, to the hallway to the bedroom. Everywhere is the same temperature. Apart from sometimes in this room, I sit in this room a lot. So I've got a couple of little oil-filled radiators, and I have them on just low as well. So this room is much warmer, I would say, than anywhere else. We've got 21.9 degrees in here at the moment. 21.9, which is lovely. It's a really nice temperature. I think 21 is a nice temperature, especially if you've got a few ailments, you know, if you've got a bit of a poorly back or whatever. But I also find, like with depression and things like that, I find that if you're warm, you just feel generally well. You certainly feel a little bit happier within yourself. You know, when you're cold and you've got your shoulders up here and and somebody phones you saying it's cold and it's miserable, you can feel your attitude coming down and there's no positivity left in your life, and you know. So yeah, I made up my mind a long time ago, I'll never go cold, and I won't, you know, unless such times as I really couldn't afford the heating. Currently I can, so I do. Anyway, so that's that really. I don't know where all that came from, but I'm just saying that, you know, we feel fine really. Physically, we're doing quite well, health-wise and what have you. Mentally, I'm doing quite well. Nothing much to report. You know, we haven't really been anywhere. We haven't really done anything. But anyway, we'll have a proper chat on Thursday the 30th. Come and join me, because it'd be lovely to have a few faces there. Ain't done one for a long time, a premiere. So I just thought it'd be nice to get together, you know, the start of the year. Good morning, Mr. Bodie. You okay? Yeah. He's been such a good boy. You've been such a good boy. I bought him a few bits for his birthday. His birthday's, you know, 25th of December. And we've been playing with them, haven't we, regular. And, he's just been such a good boy. He really is. I love him dearly. And he wants to go out and play, but I will wrap up. I think I'll wrap up. It's not too bad. And see what it's like underfoot and take care of both of us, really. If you're into Pink Floyd, I found this on eBay, brand new. I don't know what you can see. Oh, I've got the curtains open so you can't see anything. But anyway. So you get the drift. I don't know if it's upside down, so I'm showing you both ways. Okay, so yeah, I paid £8 for it. That was all. So that's worth a listen. What else have I got? I've got a lot of listening to do. So just a few. This is Father John Misty. So Father John Misty, and I've got a few more in that pile as well. So yeah, some listening. We've got Father John Misty there, and there as well. Who do I show you? Pink Floyd. So this one as well. This is, what's that? I haven't undone this one either. This is new. I only got this the other day. So the Sisters of Mercy, they got like a greatest hits really. Some Girls Wander by Mistake. Yeah, I love Sisters of Mercy, and this album got a lot of tracks on it, but this album is called, without my glasses, Some Girls Wander by Mistake, and this is called Some Covers Wander in One Take. And they do a lot of covers that you'd never believe. One of them is Jolene by Dolly Parton. Anyway, if you've never heard of Sisters of Mercy, they're great. They're a goth rock band, which you can probably tell. So yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to that a little bit later. Apart from that, we're not doing a lot because it's bloody cold. One last little thing to show you, and then I'll let you go. But don't forget, Thursday the 30th. Look at these. What are these, I hear you ask? You're saying, what the bloody hell have you bought now? Well, I'm using them. Slow motion. Can't see, can you? There you go. Yeah, they're silent. So these are, it's just like a fidget spinner, but a more adult type fidget spinner. And the reason why I bought them, I recently had did I say I recently bought them? I don't know, I wasn't listening. But the reason why I bought these was I recently had a CT scan in the hospital, and they kept me waiting a little bit, bless them. It is what it is. And I started to feel a bit jittery, a bit nervy. So I saw these and I thought, I'm going to give them a go for the silly price. I mean, there was just a few quid. And all you do, you can keep it under your arm and do them. You can put them in your pocket and do them, or sit there with your hands covered like that between your legs or whatever. And you can do all sorts with them. You can roll them up and down your arm. They're just rollers, that's all they are. You can roll them, you can massage yourself with them if you want to. You can feels nice for some unknown reason. That just feels nice as you rub them in the palm. Just let them roll in the palm. See, they just roll. Just silently roll. But that, for some reason, is very, very calming. Don't know why. We're not really concentrating on them, not really. It's automatic, it's just muscle memory, There's something calming. So I thought I would try them for such times as I'm in hospital waiting for certain things and what have you, because when you get to a certain age, I'm 26, so I do go to hospital sometimes, just for checkups and things, and I've had a few ailments, so I have to be checked for certain things. And I thought, while I'm waiting, I'm going to have that. Now, because I'm me, I don't give a monkeys really what anybody thinks or says or does. So I would just get these out and just do that in front of everybody. And somebody will say, "Here, mate, what's that?" And I'll say, "Mind your own." I'll say, "Well, actually, mate, I've got a bit of anxiety, and these just help. I don't know why they help or how they help. All I can tell you is they do." And you say, "Well, that's a good idea." Possibly, you say, "Well, that's a good idea. Where did you get them?" And I can say, I found them on eBay, and they was like £4 or £5 or whatever. But Temu do them cheap, Amazon, wherever. Just Google it. Just rollers, anxiety rollers. Type in whatever you want, you'll see them, find them. So you either say, well, that's great, I'll do that, or you say, well, that's bloody stupid, you look like an idiot. Well, I'll say, so do you, mate. However, I look like a calm idiot. So I would just sit there, not doing this in front of my bloody face, but I'll sit there like that. So I'm going to use these next time I'm in hospital or whatever, and I do use them sometimes. I have to make a phone call. I'm not very good on the phone. I'm great on the phone if I talk to friends. Family or friends, or a phone call that I want to make, then I will, and I'll sit there. I mean, you can't get me off the bloody phone, can you, John? My mate John, the other night, that poor man. Yeah, we like to chat, I like to chat. It's lovely. I live alone, so my adult company doesn't exist at this time of year. Who's going to travel in bloody cold weather? So, yeah, I have a chat with loads of different friends on the phone, and it's really lovely. That's fine. Officialdom, I struggle. I don't know why, but I always have. And it's got worse as I've got older. As you know, I've discussed this before, but, it's not an excuse, but having had cancer and then heart disease and all the appointments and all the stress and the worry and everything that built up to those panic attacks, and now I've got panic disorder, that has made certain silly little things virtually impossible. Opening mail, opening letters. I have to literally pick her up off the floor and open it. If I don't, I'll put it on the side and then worry about it. And after a month or two, throw it in the bin. I won't open it. Don't know why, but that's how it is. To make a phone call, I can do it, but I just worry over it. I stress over it. It seems to be difficult for me for some reason. Anyway, so I had to make a couple of appointments for something or other, and I thought, well, I've got these. So I just sat here, and I was just doing me nothingness. And then I made the phone calls, 2 phone calls, and I actually felt really quite calm as I did that. And then the woman said, oh, can you write this down? And I said, yeah. I said, oh, give me a minute. So I got a pen, and I thought, well, what do I do with that? I felt that I needed or wanted to do that. So anyway, I put it back in its little case. Oh yeah, it comes in a little case. And then wrote down the stuff, but I still felt quite calm. Well, I still felt as calm as I was, so that was lovely. Anyway, you're gabbering now, Brian, I know you are. So apart from it's cold and we got one of them, and I like to be warm, we've exhausted this video. And some music, really. Nothing else to tell you, but I will tell you a couple of little bits, and I will be doing an unveiling. It's an unboxing or unwrapping of something. And when you've seen this, I think you will say, I'm getting one of them. In fact, I'd be surprised if you didn't. I think this is something you actually need in your life. And that's serious. So it will be a serious premiere. I mean, yeah, we might have a laugh and a joke. This, when I show you that and discuss that, it is serious. And I think it's important. I think it's important enough to make a premiere about it. So we will see you, if not before, but we'll definitely see you on the 30th, hopefully. So it's Thursday, the 30th, say 7 o'clock. All right? So we'll see you then. In the meantime, try and be glorious. Try and be beautiful. Have a good day. Wrap up warm. Be kind to each other. And if you can spread a little bit of love, positivity, niceness around the world, do that. And if you can't, if you're not in that sort of a place, just keep it to yourself for now. Rest up, play some music, watch your favourite film, listen to a comedy, go to bed early, do whatever you need to do. And when you come back and you feel in a better, more positive mood, spread that. Spread some love, some peace, some positivity, and just some nice energy. All right, and I'll keep this until the 30th. We'll unwrap that then, and I think you'll realise just how serious it is, and you will want one in your life. So I'll see you on the 30th, if not before. Take care then, and be well.